And here comes the last episode.
Yep. Everyone, welcome to the final part of Birth by Sleep. I almost said the Kingdom Hearts Saga, but that is a goddamn lie.
Wow, we're pretty far out, buddy.
Yeah, goddamn.
You're about 200 parts too early.
200?
200.
We make that joke all the time. Keep fucking up. Good morning, Christina. By the way, we're recording this immediately after we recorded part 32. I accidentally bumped Christina's toe and she woke up. Hi, honey.
She woke the fuck up like a Pop-Tart.
Hi, baby. How's my hun? She's a cute little Pop-Tart.
I'm not gonna sit by and let that happen.
So, what's going on here, Xavier? What's going on here?
Terranort's having an inner conflict.
Inner conflict?
Inner conflict.
Do you think for the last 10 years they've just been like roommates and they're just getting on each other's nerves?
I'd believe it. I mean, neither of them can really take control of the body because of what's going on right now.
What, the whole amnesia shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't bring that up last part, but because of that scuffle with Aqua and shit and him piercing his own heart, when Terranort appeared back on the surface when he was in Radiant Garden, he suffered a little bit of amnesia. He knows his possessed name is Xehanort, but other than that, he can't remember a thing.
It's because this was never explained. It's just my understanding is that Xehanort's heart is in control, but because Terra is resisting, it's causing the amnesia. So even to like present day, Terranort doesn't really know anything of the past, just that he's Xehanort, and he's following the Xehanort heart to like keep doing dark shit.
He doesn't know why he's doing it, but
pretty much
he has an urge to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I just realized the fan turned back off.
I mean, I turned it on. Christina turned it back off.
Oh, goddamn.
I'm gonna turn it on. It's spring, but it feels like summer.
Yeah, it does.
You know what?
Fucking summer weather.
Still
we hit
prefer
91 today.
Still prefer this over the snow. You tend to get sick of snow when it's a storm every week.
It wasn't even a storm. We got a dusting like 3 or 4 weeks in a row.
I still hated snow mostly earlier this year. At the end of last year also.
It was a pain in the ass.
The fuck you think you is touching me?
Who the fuck do you think you're touching?
Get the fuck off me.
It was just a sick joke. Boy,
I like how he's acting all buddy-buddy with him like we've been boys for the longest.
Right?
Hey, you're not.
This really is a mean cliche though.
What?
The amnesia thing.
That's a cliche for a lot of things. Show org video game.
I got your back.
Like how he walked his shoulder, was like, oh, I got fucking break germs. What?
Never noticed that.
Oh, who's that little kid?
Ienzo?
That's a very unique name.
Yeah, there's no X in that name, so that's the name.
Why would there be an X in his name? I'm pretty sure this is the only time we're seeing this kid.
I'll explain in like 2 years from now when we get to that game.
What's funny is this saga probably will be going on for that long. You know what? It's actually going by fast because we're already at the final part of this game. If you're not counting the streams, obviously.
When did we start posting for this?
Are you including the prologue?
Yes.
Mid-October. I believe October 21st. He's counting, ladies and gentlemen. That's why
So it took 7 months just to complete this one game.
7 months? Well, to be fair, we only post once a week.
Yeah.
Except for a couple of weeks where we had to post it twice.
Before we ran out of footage.
When we ran out of footage for A Link to the Past. So there were a couple of weeks where this did go up twice a week.
Who are you?
Yeah, who is this guy?
By the way, this is well into the future.
How well?
This is damn near current.
Ah, welcome to the final part of the Kingdom Hearts saga. We lied. This really is the final part.
Yeah.
In the realm of darkness.
Who said 2 years later? What? I meant 2 minutes.
You know, when this saga's finally up and over with, it probably is best that you guys watch this in a playlist. I wouldn't recommend watching the whole playlist straight, though.
Unless you got like 4 days on your hand to kill.
To do absolutely nothing. If you're like
I don't
on
know if that would be 4 days. That might be more.
If you're on spring or summer break
That's too bad.
and you literally have nothing to do, and if you decide to sit in your room at a friend's house or on your toilet, just watching this, first of all, we appreciate it. The fact
You're
that
gonna be on the toilet forever.
yeah. First of all, we appreciate it. The fact that you're watching us on the shitter, great honor, great fucking honor. I didn't think we'd get that far.
I didn't think we'd ever get that far either. Them
No.
polygons. Look at that arm.
It's my friends.
Hey, give it a break.
I promise.
I know
I'd
this was
be
for
there them.
PSP originally, but they could have fixed that. Oh god.
It looks perfect, Xavier.
Somewhere in
Actually, yeah, you're right. Now I think about it. Yeah, we did start this in October. It's like, wow.
wow.
It still feels like it went by fast, though.
Oh, it went by a lot faster than it could have.
Yeah.
True to his friends and kind.
So we don't know who this guy is. We've seen him a few times, a couple of times.
Oh, I know exactly who it's supposed to be.
But for people who don't know the series, they don't know who the fuck this guy is.
I mean, you literally just saw this guy walking down a hallway,
What's his name?
eating ice cream.
Are the worlds in danger?
What's his name?
Spoiler.
Sad to say, they nearly fell to darkness.
Are you giving enough time for people to pause the video?
I want to make sure they hear it.
That water
Okay.
to save the day.
Ansem.
Wait a second.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Is his name Dan?
Oh my god.
And as he said, actually, I haven't really been paying attention, but what he might have said is that he's been here twice before.
Twice. Okay, I know of the second time. What was the first time?
Never on screen.
Never on screen?
Never on screen. It was the first time is the entire like story for the second game.
So you lose your memory when you come here, or after what shit happens to you.
Oh, depending on what shit happens to you, it would seem.
Well, I mean, I can't say what happens to him because I'd be spoiling. But what?
What happened to him the second time?
Yeah, what happens to him
the second game? You know.
I'm about to say what happens to him the second time. That would create some memory loss on its own.
But the first time, I don't know. It's probably just probably not too different.
Yeah, trip down the stairs.
But like you see 3 to 4 other characters come into the realm of darkness, and they still have all their memories intact. So
And they
it's
would-
just this guy.
And they always come here for some reason. This specific spot.
This place is probably closest to the realm between, neither in the Lark or the Lark. The dark.
The lark.
Neither in the dark nor the
Neither
light.
in the lark or the dite. Wow, this place is all kinds of fucked up.
Yeah, this might be like the edge of the realm of darkness, I would assume. Which is why
Because
it's
it's
like,
the only spot with water.
yeah, which is why it's popping.
So many
Oh.
are still waiting for their
Isn't this place just the dark version? Like this particular part, it's like the dark version of
even
Destiny Islands.
It probably
What's
can be
this
seen
boy's
that way.
name?
What is that boy's name?
His name is
So he lost
Fade
his
to black, you'll never know.
So he lost his memory, right?
Yeah.
So how does he know his name?
He lost his memory.
Yes.
So events that don't really involve him, he seems to know.
He has a selective memory.
Yeah. Like some people with amnesia, like they'll know, like, say I caught amnesia. I come up here like, why do I know this place? But it seems so familiar. Oh, what up, JC? How the fuck do I know your name? Like shit like that.
Who the fuck is this? I thought that
Sora.
wait, hang on. Who is that?
They're answering Ansom's question. The hooded man's question.
Who was that blonde girl? Who's this guy? Oh shit, it's Ven! I thought he woke up from his coma?
Sure, let's go with that.
Who's this chick?
Who?
Oh my, what is happening right now, Xavier? The name of this part is so many questions!
The future.
The future?
The future.
But I'm so confused.
Foreshadowing.
I don't know any of these people.
It's okay, don't worry about it. You won't see them for a long time anyway.
So wait, Ven wakes up, right? And he gets a cool black cloak.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Cause you see him chilling right there.
Oh, he's resting for the night. He got out of that cool black cloak.
Yep, and then he traveled across the universe really fucking fast.
He did. For the record, people, I'm totally fucking with you. I know everything that happens. I'm just playing it up for y'all.
For anybody who's actually new to the series and is watching us play
Yeah.
this in chronologically.
Yeah. They're all calling out the name of that kid.
Yeah.
He's just a kid.
Yeah. For now. All these cutscenes are way, way into the future.
I won't say her name or bring it up, but the one that showed Ven 1, the first Ven that showed up.
What about her?
The chick on the left of him.
Uh-huh.
That implies that he saved her.
Yes.
Get it? She wasn't supposed to. I won't say anything. I won't say anything.
Technically, none of the 3 of them were ever supposed to be, so
But
yeah.
especially her.
I mean, she was created.
Sora.
She's To be honest, she's the easiest one to save.
There's no
Find a
reason.
scientist. Boom, saved.
I can't. It's like I want to get into a debate about it, but I can't say much without spoiling it.
Oh fuck it, it's been out long enough.
No, I won't say. No, you can't assume people just know.
I don't care if they know or not.
I
Shit.
care. I won't be a cock.
Skip to or mute us for like a good 2-3 minutes, because I can't really see the time.
Oh, we're 10.5 minutes in.
All right, so mute it to like 13 minutes.
Sora.
Starting now.
Sure.
Okay, so I can say it, right?
Yes.
All right. How?
How? I don't know. 3 didn't come out yet. Boom. Spoiler over.
But keep this part muted for the extra 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Hey, wait, is that Sora? He grew up.
Yeah.
He's all grown it up.
Mm-hmm.
This is way into the future, folks, by the way.
Yeah. This is at the end of the second game,
Yeah, this is at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
and by second game, that's totally not the second game.
Yeah.
Chronologically, at least.
Kyrie.
I like how part 30, like for people who don't know the series, like part 32, they just saw these these 3 characters as kids. We jump ahead 1 part later and they're full-grown adults, like full-grown teenagers.
It's just
Full grown. They're like
really
fucking
needed.
14 and 15, dog.
Teenagers.
It's not full grown. I mean, it might be in Japan. That's close enough.
Because I was going to say full-grown adults, but I cut off at full-grown and just said teenagers.
Them blue ass eyes.
Aren't they?
See you
I feel
soon.
so bad for people who just got so many questions from seeing this cutscene alone.
It's okay. Your questions will not be answered anytime soon.
Oh, they'll be answered, just not anytime soon. Unless you really want us to spoil it, which really doesn't matter in the long run, because by the time we get to those games, you'll probably forgot what we've already said at this
About to
part.
say shit. If you really want to spoil it, really want the spoiler, ask in the comments. Somebody will answer you. I guarantee it.
It won't be me.
We're about to see this in like a week or two.
You're right, and I can't wait for it. I love Kingdom Hearts.
the cord.
Oh, I messed it with your cord. I apologize. Did I do an oopsie doodle?
Yeah, you did.
I'm
Now
sorry.
we're doing a little bit of a flashback because you literally just saw this.
Oh. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you rewinding the VHS?
I don't know. This is what they decided to do.
And I swear, if any of you ask me in a legit question in the comments what the VHS, I will come to your house and destroy you.
I'm just gonna straight up ask you how old you are, and ask your parents. Actually, you know what?
What?
Shit, I'm 24. Depending on their parents' lifestyle, their parents might not even know.
As long as
Everyone should know. Not everyone, but
always.
definitely people our age and onward.
Mm-hmm.
I
Shit,
shun adults who don't know that shit.
Even my nephews know, because they visit my mother.
My nephew didn't know until I told him. And I felt old. He didn't know what a Game Boy was.
That's more understandable, though.
That's more understandable, but the one thing I'll never forget was when I saw on the news, on the news site when I was checking my email.
What?
I saw this like a year and a half ago, where a parent gave her little daughter, who was like 5-6 years old, a Game Boy Color. She immediately started to try to use the screen as a touch screen. When that didn't work, she said it was broken.
So yeah.
What's
So
going
a
on
little
here?
bit of exposition, I guess I'll call it.
Mm-hmm.
Birth by Sleep takes place 10 years before 1. But this scene and onward that you're about to see didn't come out until many years after 1 came out. So this is pretty much just showing that Aqua wasn't just beating her dick in the darkness. She was actually getting shit done.
Now, this isn't really spoiling, but if you want to know how long she's been here, 10 years. Plus. I don't know if the Realm of Darkness time moves slower or faster, but...
There is no time. It seems that there is no time in the Realm of Darkness. You just kind of exist.
What do you mean? There's that one clock. You know exactly what I'm
It
talking
goes
about.
forwards, it goes backwards, it goes up, it goes down. That clock's not really helping your point
But
here.
you asked there's no time. There technically is time.
There is
It's
a
just not
clock.
telling it correctly.
No. There is a clock that doesn't move without you making it move. So, yeah.
Oh, so you make it tell time.
I hate you.
I love you, Xavier, you son of a bitch.
You're a bitch, you know that?
You love me, don't you, bitch?
No, not really.
Yeah, did you freeze him in midair?
Yeah.
Okay. So, these aren't unversed. I've spent 32 parts looking at unversed. These are not unversed.
But let's just call them Denizen of Darkness for now.
Alright. By the way, if you have your Aqua leveled up enough and, like, have a good amount of stuff equipped, this level can actually be a lot of fun to play in, especially an area later on where you get barraged by these things and you just mega flare them or some other shit. It's very satisfying to see. And there are chests in this area.
Which, if you're looking to 100% the game, you need to collect them.
How many chests are in this world? I know there's not many.
Not a lot, but it's a rather big world.
With a lot of nothingness. What did you expect in the Land of Darkness?
It's just a lot of area to cover.
Yeah, it is. But you leveled up your time splicer. Not all is lost. Together always, huh?
Always together.
32 parts later, and look how far that came. So how many parts do you think Kingdom Hearts 1 will be?
Ooh, I don't know. It's shaping it. So far, it's shaping to be longer than this one.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Because so far, it's like 3 to maybe 4 parts a world. Which is pretty much what this is. And there's more worlds in that game.
True.
Plus more revisits. So, yeah.
More revisits waiting to Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, holy shit.
Chest number 1.
Who left these chests in the darkness? These are not the Heartless.
What?
These are not the Heartless chests. Like, they did
What are
not... They did not leave these chests here.
Oh, you mean those dark creatures?
Oh, yeah, they're called Heartless. I'm not... That ain't a spoiler. That ain't a spoiler. They're Heartless.
So much for that.
That's not really spoiling. They're Heartless.
It's a little bit.
Nah, fuck it. They're literally gonna know, like, a part later.
Nah, it's actually gonna be like 2, 3 parts, 4 parts later where they don't actually find out the names.
I'm still gonna say it in part 1 if I remember.
Let's see if you do. I unlocked explosion.
Good.
That
Now
must have just fucking happened.
I was gonna say, blow them up. Do it, you won't, no balls.
My arm fell asleep.
Why did your arm fall asleep,
I
Xavier?
was laying on it.
Well, stop doing that.
I did.
Okay. I'm actually checking you to make sure your mic is close to your mouth.
It's
Because I don't want a repeat of A Link to the Past. Don't eat it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's actually rather tasty.
You just ate a Philly cheesesteak.
Exactly.
You should be fine.
The itis is setting in.
You get sleepy so easily.
Nigga, get a job.
I've had one before, multiple times.
Get a job where you're not on your ass all day.
I've had that kind of job before.
No.
I was still awake.
Well, fuck you.
My fat keeps me up. Get fatter.
You don't think I'm trying?
Are
Wow.
you? Wow. I didn't even know you could do that.
It's called stop block.
It stopped them mid-dash, though.
Yeah. It stops them from any attack.
That should have fucked with them. Like, that should have been a comedy thing. Like, you freeze them when they're all in 4 directions coming towards you, and you move out the way, and then they just dash into each other and kill each other. Come on, that would have been
Yeah.
great. Yeah, that would have been great. Come on now, throw a little sense of humor in the Land of Darkness. Oh, you said you're trying. Did you get it? You froze him while he was trying to fall.
Yeah.
You said you're trying to get fat.
Yeah.
How many pounds are you trying to gain?
Like 20.
20? Eat more. Why are you looking at me like that?
Nigga, I eat more than most people put together.
Then tell your metabolism to stop being a bitch.
Yo. Shout out to my wallet. My metabolism plus my wallet equals a very sad existence.
Me and Christina were actually talking about going to Sushi House because I want to go. Because you got me thinking about it when you brought it up. Did you
I
actually
just
go
went-
Sunday?
Yeah, I just went 2, 3. What day is it? I just went 4 days ago.
How was it?
It's pretty fucking good.
Who'd you go with?
Just Nicole. It was supposed to be Nicole and my boy Jamel, but Jamel flaked because it was his mom's birthday.
Oh, okay.
And he had dinner with her.
So it was just a date.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Did you eat till you were full?
Yeah.
Did you get full?
Yeah.
How much sushi did you ingest, you fat bastard?
It wasn't a competition, so I wasn't counting.
Oh,
I only count when
it
I'm
will
with
be
you
when we go
fuckers.
again.
Like when it's just me and Nicole, I don't have no need to count because fuck, me and her ain't competing. We just talking. When I'm with any other assholes, I gotta keep my number up because niggas like to talk shit, and I know I'm eating the most
Not last time when we went, you did.
because niggas wouldn't let me order more. I was totally about to beat
We
y'all.
had to go.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we
Y'all
did.
wanted to go.
We also recorded that same night, remember?
So
We had to make sure we made it back in time to record.
10 more minutes wouldn't have done nothing because we were still here for like another good 3-4 hours.
Plus, niggas was starting to get itis to get tired. I wanted to head back.
I ain't give a fuck.
Well, you lost.
Not by choice. By technicality.
Well, then we'll
So
go
it's
at
not
an
a
earlier
loss.
time next time. And not on a Friday. The hell is that? Oh, that's
I'm
you.
playing with a thing.
Stop doing that. My wife is trying to sleep.
Like this is gonna wake her up.
She's actually a very selective sleeper.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll take a moment for her to wake up, and other times she'll just...
Good thing you said selective, because bullshit, she's a light sleeper.
It's selective depending on where she is when she's
Don't say
sleeping.
her name and don't touch her. That's pretty much the only requirements.
Oh, I'm pretty sure subconsciously she's listening to this conversation right now. You hear that silence?
Yeah.
That means she's
the
listening.
snoring stuff.
That means
so
she's
up.
listening.
Like we're talking about her. Like I said,
Yeah.
that's one of the things. Oh, the
God-
snoring's back, and
God-
she's on.
God damn it! Like there are so many fucking things here.
This is their home.
This is not a lot of They don't really give out a lot of experience. They give a
Like-
decent amount.
It's almost like it's the end of the game. You're not really supposed to be leveling up.
But what if I still want to feel really OP?
This file doesn't even translate back to your original Aqua file, so it's
No, it doesn't.
all experience you're
It
gaining
takes
is
the
kinda
final.
wasted.
It takes the final episode. Does it? Like Okay, one thing we didn't bring up is that when you do everyone's story, you
It
get a
gives you-
final.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay. Getting the final and secret episode really depend on your difficulty also. If your difficulty is easier, like set to easy or normal, you actually have to do a few extra things, or get a few extra things to get the final episode. I know it's...
set to easy. I don't think you can get it at all.
Are you sure? I think it's just harder to get because you got to get certain things. I'd have to highlight easy to see if you actually get it.
Yeah, because I know, like, at least in the future games, easy doesn't give you any chance to do any after post game cutscenes or whatever.
I would think it would because there's no other way for you to get the final episode if you go on easy.
I don't know.
You don't really get the end of the story.
I'm just comparing it to the rest of the game.
We'll check later, out of
Yeah.
curiosity. But what I was saying was, if you're wondering why Xavier... We mentioned this way earlier, but you probably forgot. The reason why Xavier unlocked the final in the critical episode... Aqua must die mode. The reason why Xavier unlocked the final in the secret episode off the bat was because he had his difficulty set on critical. When you have it on critical and you beat it, you automatically unlock it. When I first played this, I played on normal. Because of that, I did not get the final and secret episode off the bat. I had to get all the Xehanort reports
And kill X number of unversed.
and kill 9,999 unversed. Not like one with each character. They spread out through each file, which you can easily do if you go to Mirage Arena. When you do that, then you unlock those episodes. You unlock the secret episode that way anyway, the one Xavier's doing now. You unlock the final episode just by getting all the Xehanort reports.
Actually, the secret episode, you just need to beat the final episode.
No, you don't. On the difficulty I was? No, you don't. I would have been had it.
Really?
Yeah, if you're on normal, final episode you unlock by getting all the Xehanort reports. Secret episode you get by killing 9,999 unversed.
Oh.
You got both immediately after because you did this on critical. I had to look up how to get it because that's how I thought it was going to work initially. But when I beat the final episode, the secret one didn't come up.
Okay.
So if you do want to get this, all done in one shot, like get the final and secret episode like off the bat, play on critical. If you've been seeing Xavier, critical really ain't that hard. Yeah, he's died a few times, but all around it's not hard.
I also make it look pretty easy too, though.
Yeah, he's whacking things with his
Like if
keyblade.
you're not like a gamer, like you're just playing for fun, critical is not really for you.
But if you're one to strategize and think your moves ahead, I think you can do it. But, you know, just again, as a heads up, if you do plan on trying to get the final secret episode, but you're playing on a lower difficulty, you're best off looking up how to unlock it. You're not going to figure out how to do it off the top of your head.
No.
I had to look up on
Or
I
just
had to look up on Game Facts how to get the final and secret episode.
Or if you're just like one to try to 100% your games, you'll just get it eventually.
You will get it eventually.
Because it's all the stuff you have to do is geared towards 100%ing it.
Yeah, so in my case, when it came to the secret episode, what happened was when I finally defeated 9,999 unversed, and it's not like the thing just shows up immediately after. You have to save your game or at least go to the save point and activate it. Once you do, the game will be like, oh, you've unlocked the secret episode. And then you can save into a new file and then play it. It won't just pop up. What I'm saying is this is the most bullshit way to get a secret episode. And I could bring up Sonic again as a reference, but Xavier would get mad.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going to bring it up anyway.
Secret episode is actually like a favor because it didn't exist normally. It's a final
The original
mix exclusive.
PSP didn't have that?
Nope, final mix exclusive.
Ah. What about the final episode? Did it have that?
Yeah, I had the final episode, but secret episode is a final mix exclusive.
My first experience of Birth by Sleep is actually the final mix. I've always known about it since the PSP release, but how was it graphically wise on the handheld originally? Do you know?
It wasn't horrible. Like it was.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Soon.
Were you looking over there?
Yes. Soon.
That was actually kind of menacing. What happens over there?
Not nothing too important. Just I couldn't jump up there.
Okay, but you were saying?
The PSP version, it looks like PSP graphics. They're pretty fucking good for PSP. That's about it.
All right. I've never owned a PSP, people. I don't care.
So I've played through this game, or at least this story, at least like maybe 3 times. Each time, there's a lot of spaces to fall. I've fallen. But, lo and behold.
The way you put that sentence made it seem like you were going to say how many times you've fallen. No. So I thought the sentence was unfinished. I've fallen. That's it. I've fallen.
I just fell each time. But lo and behold, when there's a camera on me, I play good.
What is your luck with that? I had that luck for a bit, and then the ending of Banjo-Kazooie happened. Because before that, I was doing just fine. I played through all of Sonic 2 without dying once.
I still blame David for that.
Well, because he was gone
this summer.
And I also blame myself, because I should have restudied up before he came back. I should have, so I do blame myself. But I also blame you, David. How dare you go out for the summer? Which he is doing it again.
Yeah, that guy was super fucked.
Actually, by the time this episode goes up, he's doing the summer thing soonish, right? Is that the one where he's leaving? Yeah. He's not coming back till when?
Fall. I don't know.
God damn. Okay, yeah. By the time this episode goes up, David's gone again for the summer.
Ooh, looky, another chest.
We're gonna miss him. So you up for streaming every Friday again?
For minus a month, but yeah.
Because a little bit after June, you're going to be leaving. You guys are leaving me all by myself.
Yup.
How dare you? Are you bringing your Switch with you?
Hell yeah.
I hope they have Wi-Fi.
Huh?
I hope they have Wi-Fi.
It's not on for 24 hours. Like, they shut it off at a certain point to... I don't know why. But
okay. I was going to say, you could bring your Switch and your laptop. We could technically do Mario Kart still through Discord.
So, something doesn't feel quite right.
What's wrong, Xavier?
I didn't fall.
I thought you were trying to avoid falling.
Yeah.
Is this the place where you were looking at and said soon?
Yep. You have to fall off from where I just was to get up here. And this is where you'll find the final chest. Or final 2 chests. I can't remember if it's 1 or 2.
I think there's only 1 here. Yeah, actually, let me think. This is part 32. At the time of this recording, part 28 just went up today.
Yeah, there's only 1.
So David will be long gone by the time this actually goes up on YouTube. From what Xavier told me, he's going to be gone longer than he was last year.
No, same amount.
Same amount. He came back.
That almost killed me.
He came back at the end of summer. You said fall.
September. So, like, almost fall.
That was a pretty transition, Xavier.
Yeah.
I like that.
A heart followed by the symbol for the realm of darkness.
Oh yeah, but in case you people don't know, if you haven't heard me say it before, David's gone for the summer, and Xavier will be gone pretty much all of June, excluding the first week.
Yeah. Until the 5th.
Until the 5th. After that, he's gone June, which means it'll just be little old me.
I'm taking a trip to Haiti.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy yourself. It's not going to be the same without you, man.
It's alright, we have the internet. Man, Time Splicer puts in work.
Oh, but use Mega Flare here.
Too bad
it's so
I didn't
satisfying.
have it
Yeah, why? The one time you didn't have it,
yet. Aqua still doesn't have it in my file.
as of now,
As of now, I haven't touched her since I beat the game. It's all been
she-
about Vin.
She needed a break. The fuck is this? What was that?
That was Transcendence.
Oh, I thought that was a new form of gravity that I've never seen before.
Transcendence is like a form of gravity, zero gravity, and bounce. Because it bounces them all around.
Okay. For the record, people, we should have more than enough footage to keep us going, even when David and Xavier are gone. Which is why Xavier's been putting in fucking overtime.
Overtime and a half.
To be fair, considering when these parts go up, Xavier technically only needs to have like 4 videos before he leaves, like on the back burner.
But I'm setting up so much more so he can just, if he needs to, he can just put him up and put him up and put him up and put him up.
Xavier, I really do appreciate your help.
Yeah.
Makes things a lot easier, which is why I feed you actually when you come over, because I felt like you've earned it and I owe you.
Sweet food.
But you ate before you got here, so I don't gotta do shit.
I ate when I got here.
I'll probably get you a treat.
Treats are nice.
If I still had some of my bread left, I'd give you that.
Am I gonna die?
Holy shit.
Oh, one of them dropped health right on my face. That was great.
You were lucky.
Which came in handy because I would have died.
Oh, I was about to say, are you gonna die to shadows?
I mean, it's happened before.
It has.
Level 1
I still
run,
haven't forgotten
baby.
that.
Shut the fuck up.
The people don't know what I'm talking about.
I just said level 1 run.
Are you gonna do that?
Hell no. You can
I'm
suck my taint.
not saying now, but at least let me finish my sentence because I know how you are, you bitch.
Suck my taint.
Okay. In the far future.
No.
Do you, bitch? What did
No.
I just say?
I know what you're gonna say. No.
Ask me. What was it?
Will I ever think about doing it for the channel or streaming it? No.
Not Kingdom Hearts 1, just any level 1 run.
No.
Like after a while. No?
No.
Why you gotta be a bitch?
No.
Why you gotta be a bitch?
No.
My back is itchy. Why you gotta be a bitch?
I've proven it to myself and you guys that I can do it in 2. I can't do it in 1. I got stuck on the final level.
That's quitter talk. I thought this was the bitch that liked challenges.
There's a strategy to this shit.
Look it up before you do it.
Beeline it to the bosses. There's a point in the final level where you can't skip the Heartless. You have to actually fight them.
Yeah.
There's no like real strategy to fighting them other than getting your ass whooped.
Oh, that's quitter.
And you're in a very tight and confined space. I only got 3 bars of magic and limited space from potions and shit.
That's quitter talk.
That shit is damn near impossible.
But if I did,
Fuck you.
But if I did it, would you feel showed up?
That's it. If you manage to do it, kudos to you. I'll give you a biscuit.
Kudos to me that like a week later he'll like, fuck you, no, I want to do it.
Nah, I'm not doing it from scratch. I'm loading up my old file because I still got it.
No, that's what I mean. I didn't say start fresh. That's just crazy. Even I wouldn't ask you to do that.
This is no unverse.
What was your first clue?
I was gonna say this thing is demonic as fuck.
You haven't been fighting Unverse for the whole. Actually, now that I think about it, her nor Terra know that Unverse come from Vanitas.
You're right. They don't ever figure that out.
So they would think that I've actually never thought about it. They would just think that they exist and they didn't fix the problem.
True. Wow, what the fuck? What kind of vision was that? We're seeing it through his eyes.
Yep.
Whoa.
I should have blocked in midair because Aqua can do that. But
Why were you jumping?
I was mid attack
Oh.
because his face is up pretty high.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see you guarding.
I was almost too early.
That is pretty menacing and creepy though, seeing this.
It was creepy as fuck.
There are 3 phases to this thing?
Yeah.
You just did the first phase and here's the second. This is what it looks like.
He showed his true form.
Write it.
Oh man, I would love to.
Right? This would be a great way to, like, as transportation through this world. By the way, this is the final fight for this saga.
Holy
Not the saga. I keep saying that. The saga ain't gonna end for a long ass time.
For this game.
For this game. This is the final fight.
Looking at my deck, I probably should have equipped another cure because he is fucking me up.
I can't remember if you die or not to this at least once.
You know what? Your guess is as good as mine because it's been a while since I've edited it.
You try. You try, though. I know, I remember that much. You try.
Oh, I always try. Fuck it up.
I didn't know bubbles could hurt so much.
You've never played Pokemon.
I haven't played it since forever.
Yo, Bubble Beam. Strong ass move for God knows what reason. It's only bubbles.
I know bubbles in your eye could hurt because the soap could like get in your eye, and that
Maybe
shit
that's
hurts.
why it hurts so. Why? Maybe that's why Bubble Beam hurts so much.
We're getting it. We're getting it in their eyes,
All in their eyes.
and it just burns like hell. This thing doesn't seem that hard.
It's kind of hard. Honestly think this boss battle is really fun.
And then Christina's got a phone call.
Bet you it's mother with a car.
Oh. Oh, there goes the ghost. That woke her up. That's probably her mom calling, saying she's outside with a car or she's on her way over with the car.
Yeah.
Is she outside? Alright. You gonna go retrieve the car? Okay. Do you need to... Oh, your glasses?
Because, you know, she's kind of blinded with that.
I got you, Christina. Here you go, hon.
Holy colors!
Whoa, what the fuck is it doing?
Something that I can't block.
You can't block anything in the darkness.
Nope. Unfortunately not.
I'm gonna assume when you're in the world of darkness for as long as she has, I guess the laws of being human don't apply, because I assume she hasn't eaten anything while being down here.
You never hear any mention of hunger in this series. I don't think people eat at all. Other than sea salt ice cream, but that's just because, you know, ice cream.
Papu fruit?
You never see anybody eating a papu fruit either. They talk about it and then like that it intertwines your destinies and shit, but you never see it.
Yeah, you actually never do see
Or
it.
hear people actually doing it.
Do you just eat papu fruit straight, or do you like peel the shit?
That's what I would like to know.
Maybe it has edible peels if you do have to peel it. Whoa, what multicolor
like
attack again.
Honestly, it looks like a banana melon kind of thing. Like a banana fucked a melon. I did it!
Is there gonna... What the fuck? Wait,
It just fades.
there's no congratulate... But you won!
I did
Could
win.
it be?
Unless you're dicking with me again.
No, I just don't think I added it this time.
See, you say that, but then I feel like you're dicking with me, and you're smiling. It's gonna show up, isn't it, you son of a bitch?
No, I honestly think I didn't add it because I didn't want to ruin the final episode. Like, I didn't want to add anything to it.
I didn't want to break the immersion.
Yeah. That and like I was getting all into watching the cutscene. I think I either just forgot or I just didn't want to like distract from it.
I'm kind of expecting it to show up like mid cutscene here, and then it cut back to the cutscene.
Wait.
What?
No, I would have done it like right here.
Ah. Well, I'm still
wait.
waiting.
Okay.
There's still time in the. Actually, there's a lot of time in this video left. If this is the end,
Yeah.
what's the rest? Is it 13 minutes of him coming up saying congratulations? What the fuck? Are you fast forwarding it? Why are you fast forwarding it?
Because the credits. All right, you see, there's 13 minutes left, right? Still.
Yeah.
That's with me fast forwarding this shit.
Wait. You're fast forwarding this and it's 13 minutes? No way.
Bruh.
The credits didn't feel that long the first time.
Because you can skip them.
I didn't. Each game I played, I let the credits play. It gave me some time to put the controller down. That's okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Either that or I fused the credits, because it happens quite a few times in this game. But like the true credits don't show up until after you beat the secret episode.
People are trying. You probably got people in the comments screaming at you because they love this song and you're fast forwarding it.
Look, you're on YouTube right now, aren't you? Look the bitch up, simple and clean.
They probably wanted to hear it here.
I wasn't talking. Look, if they wanted to hear it here, they ain't gonna hear it because we talking.
To be
We're
hon-
ruining it anyway.
To be honest, I'm a little angry at you. Maybe I want to hear this song.
Well, fuck you. There's a better version in point 2.
I like this version.
Yeah, you okay?
Get used to that end screenshot, by the way. All right.
Okay, yeah.
I'm distracted by the fast forwarding.
I did put both the things in there. That's the original thing.
You stopped though to show off these cutscenes.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, but yeah, everyone, that's it. That's the end of Birth by Sleep. 32 parts in. We did it. We did it.
Actually, matter of fact, fuck, it's already late.
What's wrong?
I know what I want to do. I'll bring it up later.
Okay, but yeah, that's the end of Birth by Sleep, everyone. Like literally, like aside from the cleanup streams, but story-wise, that's it. Xavier did it. Did you just fast forward it momentarily until this came up? What was the point?
Yo, I took off like 3 minutes off of the overall by doing this.
That's hilarious that you even did that. I thought you were just gonna let it go normally.
Nah. My patience was real.
Okay, I love
My
that.
patience knowing that I would get impatient at this part was real.
All right, well, I don't know if you will, but personally, I'm going to share my thoughts on this.
Red.
Oh, yeah, they're mimicking the movie. The nigga Prince Philip. But I'm personally going to share my opinions on this game. I do love this game.
Red.
I do love this game. Like I've said before, it is my third favorite game in the whole series. I see a lot of things it does right, but god damn it. I do see a lot of things it does right, but I also see personally some problems with it. I don't know if everyone will agree. I've brought this up before. The way you get abilities is still fucking stupid. I hate that. I'd rather just get them naturally by leveling up personally. It's not that big of a deal, but I still prefer getting it the natural way, in all honesty. Other than that, I can't really name any other problems with this, except for Command Board, unless you're playing it with Xavier, who always makes it seem intense. If you're gonna do Command Board, have Xavier with you. He makes it actually seem fun. I'll give the nigga credit for that.
That's because I get tilted over little things.
It's just, I'd love to play Monopoly with you.
No, you don't.
Especially if I was the banker.
No, fuck you. You
Why
don't get
don't you
to
want
be
to
the
be the
banker.
banker?
Because I don't trust you, that's why.
Why? I'd be the greatest banker you'd ever meet in the game.
You'd always be on break.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't fucking trust you.
I've already put in too many hours. I'll even have an on break sign that I've drawn before we started playing. But all in all, I really do enjoy Birth by Sleep. I mean, yeah, it's a bit repetitive in terms of playing all the stories. Like, I get why. You replay each person's story to get the whole story. Again, with my franchise, I'm used to that shit. But depending on who kind of you are, depending on the kind of person you are, maybe that might bother you, maybe it won't. Personally, I'm fine with it, but it is a solid game. I will admit it is a solid game. It does answer some questions if you've played the previous games before this, because chronologically, yes, this is first, but in terms of release date, this is the fourth game, if I'm correct?
In terms of release date, it went 1, 2, Rechain. Yeah, fourth.
Yeah, so it does answer some questions in case you didn't know. Hey, it's Zach.
Yep.
What up? Hang on, I'll continue my thought. What the fuck? He's dead. Spoilers, Final Fantasy VII, he dies. I think that was Sephiroth just killing him right there.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks, he'll never get that date with Aqua.
Nope, never.
But
yeah, this always goes back and forth from second and third. I don't really know how to place this as in my list of favorite Kingdom Hearts games. Because honestly, I like the fact that you can make your abilities literally whenever. Like, you can start off the back with like EXP Walker.
Yeah, you can start off with some real I'll give a credit to that too. Also, you can't start off with some real broken shit,
but you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, you gotta wiki it. You gotta game fax it.
Yeah, you do. But if you're like JT and then like never meld anything, so you go through the entire fucking game with no abilities, yeah, I can understand why you wouldn't like that.
You can still beat it. I did it 3 times.
But then again, I'm more of like the RPG kind of guy in our group of 3, so like
True.
going out of my way to do shit like that, I enjoy doing shit like that because like any form of customization where I can like customize my OP-ness, it's fucking great.
I totally agree. But those are my thoughts on Birth by Sleep. Pretty solid game all around. Fun times. What about you, Xavier?
Man, it's pretty great. Oh, you know what'd be great?
What?
If they fused like this game and 358, like got rid of like reconnaissance missions, but it had that 358's customization menu, this would be my favorite. This would probably be my favorite.
Really? Without a doubt?
It'd probably be my second favorite. But
The first is still 2, isn't it?
yeah,
That's everyone's favorite. And it wasn't until I played it for myself where I understood why.
it's just so fun.
It is. It's a really fun game. Like, we'll gush more about it when we get to 2, but there's a reason why 2 throughout the community is like everyone's favorite Kingdom Hearts game.
It's just so smooth.
It improved a lot from 1, and especially Chain of Memories.
What's that in the sky? What's Kairi looking at?
It's the meteor heading towards our world.
Like, real talk, a little bit of a spoiler, but you're literally gonna find out next episode. But Kairi ends up on Destiny Islands. If you didn't tell already from the flash forwards that we already saw.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
by the way, here's the title. In case you forgot what we were playing.
I honestly believe that was like the instance of when her world got destroyed, which Aqua's spell activated that sent her to Destiny Islands.
All right. There was. You added the total number.
So there's the death counts.
I love that.
Aqua and Vin tied at 17, and Terra only died 15.
I love that. That was perfect, Xavier. I didn't know you were gonna do that. For a second, I actually thought that was the game.
No,
Like, this is how many times each character died.
Nope, the game just knew.
Really? All 3 of them? You nearly died perfectly in sync.
Yeah, nearly.
Ven and Aqua were the only ones that actually tied.
Mm-hmm.
You should have added in Philip. Just for lulz. Philip died twice. Get good scrubs.
Huh, you know what? I should have. Oh well.
Well, it's been a hell of an adventure for this game. You know, all around good shit, Xavier.
Yeah.
That was really good. 32 parts.
But you see, we've already been going on for 46 minutes, so I think it's time to end it.
Yeah, we've said our opinions, but thanks for sticking with us through Birth by Sleep. And when we come back, well, it's time to start Kingdom Hearts 1. We're jumping into the future. 10 whole years! But, should I even do the outro? It's technically the end of a game.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Well, with all that said, you all have a good night. Thanks for watching, and remember, we're only okay.
See you in
guys.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, see you in Kingdom Hearts 1. Woo!